Long you live and high you fly, but only if you ride the tides. This is how it sounds like when my voice is gone. I can't even sing this Pink Floyd song. What is up, y'all? It has been so long. I have been real sick, and I know I'm not the only one. I hope the calendar flip is treating you a little bit better than it has me. But sometimes we go down so we can get back up in an even stronger fashion, isn't it? So, may it be so for whatever's going to happen for me on the other side here. Um, I want to talk with you today a little bit about the tides. I'm just about to get an email out to my list. If you're not on my list, please be on my list. You can do that by going to GeminiBrett.com. Um, I'm just trying to make sure this live stream is public right now. Anybody here, please give it a like just so I can see that happening. Maybe leave a comment if you would. That will really help me know. Great. Hey, Jolly Wally, thank you. Isabel, thank you for your comments as well. That's not exactly what I was talking about, but I am happy that a dog wants to participate in her own gentle way. Let me share this little screen thing again, and along with sharing this with Isabel. Hey, hey, come here. Come here. Izzy, come here. Come here. Come on. You know what? We're all live on YouTube right now. Now they're looking at a empty wall and listening to you bark. Why don't you rest a little bit, honey? Sorry. Dog management. Um, but it gave you a chance, I guess, to gaze at this beautiful banner for the Conscious Life Expo. At this beautiful events page on my website, which has really been in waiting for so long for a couple reasons. One, WordPress is like my nemesis. Um, and so I've been waiting for an amazing being to help, which has recently happened. And thanks so much to Carolyn Link for just helping me get this thing going. So much more is going to be added to this very soon. I'm going to tell you about some events coming up for me this year, but I'm super excited to be at the Conscious Life Expo. It's an in-person thing. Can you believe it? We can actually gather together and hang out. This is in Los Angeles. It is certainly not restricted to astrology. There'll be very little astrology there. I'll be on a panel with the great Merlin, Rick Levine, Kaylin Castell, who was actually one of my first teachers, along with Daniel Jamario, then at the Shamanic Astrology Mystery School. It's quite an honor. Lilio King, Rachel Lang, Raquel Spring. It's being moderated by Shima Moore, who invited me to participate. I'm very honored by that. And I'll be doing a keynote workshop during the event on the sacred geometry of Earth, which is the 12 equal sign tropical zodiac directionally aligned. We'll be looking at 13 conspiracy designed to keep us from utilizing these cosmic keys to realign with our design and to free our energy from the aims, that's not spelled right, of the old cold paradigm. It's going to be awesome. So please come see me at the Conscious Life Expo. It looks so cool. I have like heroes from like all different stages in my awakening process, like Bashar and Andrew Collins. I mean, there's many here. William Henry really helped open the DC gateway for me. Rick Levine, mentioned earlier. Oh, Del Bigtree and Sasha Stone. I could go on and on and on. Like, I'm so stoked to be part of this thing. And I hope you'll consider being part of it as well. If you link here from my website, I get a little extra love. So please do that. You can see my keynote workshop, sign up for the astrology panel here, which is $10 if you buy it in advance. General Conscious Life Expo registration. This is February 9th through the 12th. The 12th is Monday, and actually Monday night, I'm going to be doing a post-conference workshop, so we can actually work with the night sky. We'll be out with the moon and Jupiter, and then bring it inside, look at some slides, talking about realigning with natural time, with celestial time, like moon and sun calendars. All right. Um, these things that I'm doing in person that some of you won't be able to make it to because some of you are in New Zealand, for example, I just saw. Right? And it's a long way to get to LA, although come, obviously you're totally welcome. I would love for you to be there. Some of you are in Ireland, I see. Um, come. Anyway, I will also be offering, how do you call it? Online versions of these teachings. So let me just show you a bunch of other things that haven't yet made it to the events page. So GeminiBrett.com, you'll see now, thanks to Carolyn, an events tab up at the menu bar. I'm going to be adding, and actually with Carolyn's help, adding a bunch to that super soon. But let me just show you that I'm going to do an aligning with natural time online thing through my school, through Zoom video. So if you would like to join me, know that you don't have to come to LA. If you want to join me in person, do. But that's going to be on February 24th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, right? So February 25th for those of you down under, at least in New Zealand or Australia. Um, in person, amazing. I booked my plane tickets and my hotel room last night, so it is happening. The Star Mysteries of Washington, D.C. walking tours. I haven't done these for some time. There's going to be optional night sky stuff. You can see a little note to self here. I need to create a landing page pronto. So some of these things, it's more like save the dates. But I'm going to do walking tours on Saturday, March 16th and Sunday, March 17th in Washington, D.C., into the Star Mysteries there. I'll do a presentation locally on Friday, the 15th of March, which I will also beam through the interwaves. And I'll be doing some night sky optional kind of add-on night sky trainings there. So if you're interested in that, just make sure you are on my mailing list. You can sign up at the homepage at GeminiBrett.com. I'll be sending out information about that super soon. I'm going to be doing an in-person eclipse workshop in Sacramento, California, later in March, online with Las Vegas stargazers at the end of March. Eclipse master classes from my school online, April 6th and 7th. And then I'll be at the New Living Expo in Marin here in April. And then one thing you will find on my page online now is NORWAC in May. So there's actually a bunch more stuff to add to that. I'm like so stoked. And some of this probably predictable, like 12th house year. I did teach for my school some. I taught for Kepler College, but I was also really like I taught for Astrology Hub. Can't complain, but I was kind of under the radar. And I just love that. We'll see how long it lasts, but things are opening up right now for us to actually gather and be in fellowship and hang out under the same stars at the same time in person. That's really important as far as I'm concerned. And so I hope we're able to meet at NORWAC in Seattle, at Conscious Life Expo in Los Angeles, at one of these DC walking tours in March. I'll be doing it at Sacramento in March as well. I'm going to start holding some sky schools here in California too for people who want to fly in and take like a deep dive over the weekend to really like be at my side so I can point things out physically, like help you integrate the teachings of the sky by day and by night. All right, well, one of the reasons why I wanted to open this was to talk about the tides And I think because I would like to offer that as like a little gift along with the email I'm about to send out to my list, inviting people to join me at the Conscious Life Expo. I don't want them to have to trudge through these 10 minutes of promotional excitement. I wanted to share that with you because I really am excited to be involved in community experiences, in-person gatherings. Um, but also, I'm going to end this and I'm going to come back on live instantaneously to just talk quickly about aligning ourselves to the tides. All right, so come on back in. Hopefully, you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you've rung the bell and all that, so you're notified when I go live. It's about